Shri Gurubhyo Namaha students. Exercise 6.3 in lines and angles. The first question is sides QP and RQ are produced of triangle PQR. Side QP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to point S and T respectively. So QP is produced to a point S and RQ is produced to a point T. If angle SPR is given how much? 135 degree. Angle SPR is given 135 degree and angle PQT is given 110 degree. Angle PQT is given 110 degree. We have to find angle PRQ. So what is given? Side QP is produced to point S and side RQ is produced to point T of a triangle PQR, and angle SPR is given 135 degree and angle PQT is given 110 degree. We have to find angle PRQ. So to find angle PRQ, if you find angle PQR, it will be easy to find the angle PRQ. So to find angle PQR, you know angle PQT and angle PQR form linear pair of angles. What type of angles they form? Linear pair of angles. That is angle PQT plus angle PQR is equal to 180 degree, because they form what type of angles? Linear pair of angles, because TR is a line, PQ is a ray, you know the adjacent angles so formed will form a linear pair of angles. So angle PQT plus angle PQR is 180 degree, and we know PQT is given how much? 110 degree. So 110 plus PQR is equal to 180 degree. From that, angle PQR is equal to 180 minus 110. So angle PQR is we found it as 70 degree. So we found angle PQR as 70 degree. And you know angle SPR is an exterior angle of the triangle. You know there is a property of a triangle, that is exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of interior opposite angles. So angle SPR is equal to angle PQR plus angle PRQ. What is the reason? Exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. Angle SPR is an exterior angle, so exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. What are the interior opposite angles? PQR and PRQ. So interior opposite angles. So angle SPR is given how much? 135 degree. So 135 degree is equal to PQR, just now we found it as 70. So 70 plus PRQ. So from this 135, this plus 70 comes this side, minus 70 is equal to angle PRQ. So 135 minus 70 is nothing but 65. So angle PRQ is equal to 65 degree. That is what you are supposed to find. So angle PRQ is equal to 65 degree. So we have used the linear pair and the exterior angle property to find the angle PRQ. Hope it's clear, children. Now let me continue with the second problem, that is in this triangle XYZ, angle X is given 62 degree and angle XYZ is given 54 degree. What is given? Angle X is given 62 degree, angle XYZ is given 54 degree, and YO and ZO are the angle bisectors of angle XYZ and angle XZY. That is YO is bisecting angle XYZ, which means XYO and OYZ will be equal. Similarly, ZO is the bisector of XZY, which means XZO and OZY are equal. Then we have to find angle OZY and angle YOZ. So what is given? Angle X is given 62 degree, angle XYZ is given how much? 54 degree, and YO is bisecting angle XYZ. Since YO is bisector of XYZ, you know angle XYO is equal to angle OYZ. That is angle XYO is equal to angle OYZ. That is this angle and this angle are equal. So angle XYO is equal to angle OYZ, and both will be equal to half of XYZ because they are bisected. Okay, so it is half of what is XYZ 54 degree. So you get 27 degree. So angle XYO and angle OYZ are 27 degree. Now in triangle XYZ we know angle X and angle XYZ. Now we have to find angle XZY. So angle X plus angle XYZ plus angle XZY is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Angle sum property. You know, in a triangle, if you add all the three angles, you always get 180 degree. And we know angle X is 62 degree and angle XYZ is 54 degree plus XZY is equal to 180. If you add this, you get 116 degree plus XZY is equal to 180 degree. From this, angle XZY is equal to 180 minus 116, that is equal to 64 degree. And similarly, we know ZO is bisector of angle XZY. So angle XZO is equal to angle OZY is equal to half of XZY, that is equal to half into 64 degree, that is equal to 32 degree. So we found XZO and OZY. Now we want the angle. What is the angle we are supposed to find? Angle OZY and angle YOZ. Now we found angle OZY. Now we have to find angle YOZ. For that we are going to apply the angle sum property for the triangle OYZ. In triangle YOZ, angle OYZ plus angle OZY plus YOZ is equal to 180. The reason is angle sum property of a triangle. And OYZ we found it as how much? 27 plus now OZY we found as 32 plus YOZ is equal to 180 degree. So it is 59. If you add 27 plus 32, you get 59 plus YOZ is equal to 180. From this, YOZ is equal to 180 minus 59. So you get 121 degree. So what we did? We found the angle XZY using angle sum property. Since we know the two angles of the triangle, we found the third angle using angle sum property. And OY is a bisector of this angle XYZ. So we found XYO and OYZ angle as 27 degree. Similarly, ZO is the bisector of angle XZY. So we found XZO and OZY as 32 degree. Since we know angle OYZ and OZY, we found the angle YOZ using angle sum property. Again, so what is the answer? Angle OZY is equal to 32 degree. That is what they told you to find. And one more is angle YOZ is 121 degree. Hope it's clear, children. Let me move on to the third sum. Here it is given AB is parallel to DE. What is given? AB is parallel to DE, it's given, and angle BAC is given 35 degree. Angle BAC is given 35 degree and angle CDE is given 53 degree. Angle CDE is given 53 degree. We have to find angle DCE. What is that given? AB and DE are parallel. Angle BAC is given 35 degree. Angle CDE is given 53 degree and we have to find angle DCE. So this angle, what is that DCE angle we have to find? Since AB is parallel to DE, AB and DE are parallel, you know alternate interior angles are equal. What are the alternate interior angles? Angle BAC is equal to angle CED. What is the reason? Alternate interior angles. Why do we say they are alternate interior angles? Two parallel lines AB and DE are cut by a transversal AE. You know alternate interior angles are equal. So angle BAC is equal to angle CED. And angle BAC is nothing but 35 degree given. So it is equal to CED. So we found angle CED as 35 degree. Now you know angle CED is 35 and angle CD already we know. So we can find DCE using angle sum property. So in triangle DCE we know angle DCE plus angle CDE plus angle DEC is equal to 180. What is the reason? Angle sum property of a triangle. Angle sum property of a triangle. And we know angle DCE we have to find. So, angle DCE plus what is CDE given? 53 degree, and just now we found DEC, that is CED is nothing but 35 degree, is equal to 180 degree. So, DCE plus 53 plus 35 is nothing but 88 is equal to 180 degree. From this, angle DCE is equal to 180 minus 88. When you subtract 180 minus 88, what do you get? You get 92 degree. So, angle DCE is nothing but 92 degree. Is it clear, children? Here we used two parallel lines cut by a transversal. You know the alternate interior angles are equal. So, we found CED as 35 degree, and we applied angle sum property for the triangle CDE and found the third angle DCE, that is nothing but 92 degree. Hope it's clear. Let me continue with the fourth sum. Here what is given? PQ, the line PQ and RS are intersecting at a point T. Lines PQ and RS intersect at the point T, and they have given angle PRT is equal to how much? 40 degree, and angle RPT is given 95 degree, and one more angle is given, that is TSQ is equal to 75 degree. They told you to find what is angle SQT. What is that angle we have to find? SQT. Now we take triangle PRT. Since we know the two angles, we can find the third angle using angle sum property. So, in triangle PRT, angle PRT plus angle RPT plus angle PTR is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Angle sum property of a triangle. And we know angle PRT is nothing but 40 degree plus RPT is 95 degree. Both are given, and we have to find PTR, that is equal to 180 degree. So, it is 135 plus PTR is equal to 180 degree. From this, angle PTR is equal to 180. This plus 135 goes that side, it becomes minus 135. So, you get 45 degrees. So, angle PTR is equal to 45 degree. You know PQ and RS are intersecting at the point T. So, vertically opposite angles will be equal. What are the vertically opposite angles? Angle PTR and angle STQ. So, angle PTR is equal to angle STQ. What is the reason? Vertically opposite angles are equal. When two lines intersect each other, vertically opposite angles are always equal. So, PTR is 45. So, STQ is also 45. Now, we know STQ is 45, and already it is given TSQ is 75. From that we can find SQT again using angle sum property. So, in triangle STQ, angle STQ plus angle TSQ plus angle SQT is equal to 180. Again, what is the reason? Angle sum property. And what is this given? STQ we just now found as 45, and TSQ is given as 75 plus SQT is equal to 180 degree. If you add 45 and 75, what do you get? 120. 120 plus SQT is equal to 180. From this, SQT is equal to 180 minus plus 120 comes inside minus 120, that is equal to 60 degree. So, what is that SQT angle? Angle SQT is equal to 60 degree. Hope it's clear, children. That is, two angles of a triangle is given. So, we found the third angle using angle sum property, and we know angle PTR and angle STQ are vertically opposite angles. So, whatever PTR we found as 45, so STQ is also 45. Again, we know the two angles of a triangle. So, we found the third angle using angle sum property. Hope it's clear, children. Let me move on to the fifth question. Here, what is given? PQ is perpendicular to PS. What is given? PQ is perpendicular to PS. Then PQ and SR are parallel. Here it is given T, right? PQ is perpendicular to PS and PQ is parallel to SR. Then angle SQR is given 28 degree. Angle SQR is given 28 degree and angle QRT is given 65 degree. Angle QRT is given 65 degree. We have to find what is X and Y. We have to find what is X and Y. So what is given? PQ is perpendicular to PS. So angle QPS is 90 degree and angle SQR is given 28 degree. Angle QRT is given 65 degree. Now we are supposed to find the value of X and Y. You know PQ and SR are parallel. You know when two lines are parallel and cut by a transversal, alternate interior angles will be equal. So PQ and SR are parallel. So angle PQR will be equal to angle QRT. Angle PQR will be equal to angle QRT. What is the reason? Alternate interior angles. PQ and SR are parallel and QR acts as a transversal. Angle PQR is equal to angle QRT. What is the reason? Alternate interior angles. And what is angle PQR? Angle PQR is nothing but X plus 28. So X plus 28 degree is equal to what is QRT given? 65 degree. From this X is equal to 65 plus 28 comes this side minus 28. So X is equal to 37 degree. What is X? 37 degree. Now in triangle PQ, yes, we know one of the angle is 90, another angle we found as 37. We can find Y using angle sum property. Again in triangle PQS, angle QPS plus angle PQS plus angle PSQ, angle PSQ is equal to 180 degree. What is the reason? Angle sum property. You know in a triangle, if you add all the three angles, you always get 180 degree. So what is QPS? QPS is nothing but 90 degree plus PQS. PQS is nothing but X plus what is PSQ? Y is equal to 180. So 90 plus what is X we found as 37 plus Y is equal to 180. 90 plus 37 is 127 plus Y is equal to 180. From this Y is equal to 180 plus 127 comes this side minus 127. So Y is equal to 53 degree. So what is the answer? They told you to find X and Y. X is 37 degree and Y is 53 degree. Okay. So what we did? PQ and SR are parallel and QR acts as a transversal. So alternate interior angles are equal. So PQR is equal to QRT. So X plus 28 is equal to 65. From that we found X is equal to 37 degree. Then we applied the angle sum property for the triangle PQS. So 90 plus X plus Y is 180 and we substitute the value of X as 37. From that we found the value of Y as 53 degree. It's clear. Is it clear, children? Now we will move on to the last question of this exercise, that is the side QR of triangle PQR. So that is a triangle PQR. The side QR is produced to a point. Yes. So a triangle PQR, in triangle PQR, QR is produced to a point. Yes. The bisector of angle PQR and angle PRS, that is the angle PQR is bisected by QT, the angle PRS is bisected by RT. So that QT and RT intersect at the point T. Then we have to prove angle QTR is half of angle QPR. So what is given? Angle bisectors of angle. What is given? Bisectors of angle PQR and PRS meet at T. Okay. Then we have to prove, what are you supposed to prove? Angle QTR is equal to half angle QPR. So QT is bisecting PQR. So, PQT is equal to TQR. Similarly, RT is bisecting PRS. So, angle PRT is equal to angle TRS. So, we have to prove angle QTR is equal to half angle QPR. So, to prove this, what we do is, first let us take the triangle PQR. Let me explain this simply so that it will be easy for you. That is PQR and this is S. You know this is an exterior angle of the triangle. PRS is an exterior angle of the triangle. You know PRS exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. So, angle PRS is equal to, what are the interior opposite angles? QPR plus PQR. PRS can be written as angle PRS is equal to QPR plus PQR. The reason is exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles, and PRS is actually bisected by RT into two parts. Bisected means divided into two equal parts. So, can I write PRS as 2 times TRS, because PRT and TRS are both equal to PRT and TRS are both equal, and if I add PRT and TRS I get PRS. So, PRS I am going to write it as 2 times TRS, because PRS is equal to PRT plus TRS. PRS is nothing but PRT plus TRS. Since both are equal, I am replacing PRT also with the TRS. So, TRS plus TRS, that is equal to 2 times TRS. So, I am replacing PRS with 2 times TRS is equal to QPR plus, similarly PQR is bisected by QT. So, PQR can be written as PQT plus TQR. Okay, PQT plus TQR. I am replacing PQT with the TQR. So, TQR plus TQR. So, that can be written as 2 times TQR. So, PQR I am replacing with 2 times TQR. Now, I am taking TRS and TQR. TRS it is already in left hand side. I am taking TQR to the left hand side. So, 2 times TRS, this plus 2 times TQR comes this side, minus 2 times TQR is equal to QPR. So, in this what is common? 2 is common. So, 2 into TRS minus TQR is equal to QPR. 2 times TRS minus TQR is equal to QPR. I am marking this as equation number 1. Let me explain this again. For the triangle PQR, PRS is an exterior angle. You know exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. So, PRS is equal to QPR plus PQR, and PRS is bisected by RT. So, PRT and TRS are equal. So, PRS I am writing as 2 times TRS. Similarly, PQR is bisected by QT, and PQT and TQR are equal. So, PQR I can write it as 2 times TQR. So, 2 times TRS is equal to QPR plus 2 times TQR, and I am taking this 2 times TQR to the left hand side. So, 2 times TRS minus 2 times TQR is equal to QPR. In the 2 is common. So, 2 into TRS minus TQR is equal to QPR. This I mark it as equation number 1. There are 2 triangles in this diagram. One is PQR, another is TQR. Now, I am going to take triangle TQR. Let me explain with this triangle, that is T, Q, R and S. Okay. You know angle TRS is an exterior angle. So, TRS can be written as QTR plus TQR. Okay. Similarly, for the triangle, what triangle? TQR, TRS is an exterior angle. So, in triangle TQR, you know TRS is an exterior angle, that is equal to QTR plus TQR. Again, what is the reason? Exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angles. So, here TRS, this plus TQR comes inside, minus TQR is equal to QTR. This is equation number 2. Let me substitute this second equation in first equation. Actually, what is the first equation? 2 times TRS minus TQR is equal to QPR. So, in the place of TRS, I am going to substitute, this is nothing but the first equation. In the first equation, I am going to substitute the second equation, that is TRS minus TQR. So, in the place of TRS minus TQR, I am going to replace with QTR. So, substitute 2 in 1. So, what happened to the first equation? 2 into, in the place of TRS minus TQR, what I am going to replace with? QTR. So, 2 times QTR is equal to QPR. From that, angle QTR is equal to, this 2 comes this side, it becomes half QPR. So, that is what we are supposed to prove. So, we have proved angle QTR is equal to half angle QPR. So, what I did, I took the second triangle, that is TQR triangle, that TRS is an exterior angle. You know, exterior angle is equal to sum of interior opposite angle. To prove the required one, what we did, TRS, the TQR comes this side, minus TQR is equal to QTR. Then I substitute this second equation in the first equation. What is the first equation? 2 times TRS minus TQR is equal to QPR. In the place of TRS minus TQR, I replaced with QTR. So, 2 into QTR is equal to QPR. From that, QTR is equal to half angle QPR. So, we just proved what is to be proved. Hope it's clear, children.